Elected with a massive margin of victory in July, Mexico's first left-wing president in decades is finally taking office. The challenges for Andrés Manuel López Obrador are dizzying. Mexico City's former mayor will have to square an ambitious agenda with messy realities on the ground. AMLO has vowed to tackle economic inequality, promising to increase pensions and invest in infrastructure in the country's impoverished south. He's attempted to reassure investors spooked by his support for state intervention, but in a Friday newspaper interview, also said he doesn't plan to govern just for the markets. Another challenge, corruption, which AMLO vows to fight. The country ranks 135th out of Transparency International's index of 180 countries, with scandals ravaging the image of the previous ruling party. Violence is another key issue. Amid a long-standing drug war, Mexico is on track for a record year of homicides, seeing nearly 16,000 over the first 6 months of 2018. Finally, the future of the U.S.-Mexican relationship. A critic of free trade, Obrador has nevertheless backed a new trade deal with the U.S. and Canada. Meanwhile, thousands of Central American migrants have arrived at the border in Tijuana, with more so-called caravans on their way. It's a tough balancing act. Mexico's new president faces growing domestic frustrations with the issue and calls from Donald Trump to deport the migrants, many of whom are seeking asylum in the U.S. Obrador's incoming foreign minister suggested he would ignore the White House's request.
Mexico, of course, is not thinking about deporting the migrants. Secondly, we can't determine, as a country, the rate at which they are interviewed by U.S. authorities, because they have to be interviewed. What's to be done? Get ready to assume that some of them are going to be on Mexican soil and in that area over the next few months.
Obrador's term is slated to last 6 years.